Hi guys, welcome to yet another video. Today I would like to share about my tips for passing prop firm challenges. Hence the title of this video, my success thus far. Okay, I'd like to go through the list of funded accounts that I have purchased from. First is from SFT Skilled Funded Traders. I'm going to show you the certificates that I've received. So here on 9th of February here I've already passed this is phase 1. And then phase 2 on the 6th of March. That was about a month away. And next I've also passed another phase 1 again on the 28th of March. Yeah, so that's all before they collapse. The next prop firm I want to talk about is a futures prop firm. This is ETF Elite Trader Funding. So here on the 23rd of February, I've passed one futures 25k account. And on the 8th of March, I've also passed another one. Next is Swift Funding. It's a new prop firm. It's based on Hong Kong. So I have passed phase 1 here. Yep. And I'll be going through here the summaries of all the prop firms that I purchased with. So for SFT, I actually was initially quite attracted by the discount they offered, and because the influencers behind them was quite reputable, so I went with them. So I purchased 7 accounts in total. None of them are breached. Okay, one was funded and one has passed, consequently passed phase 2, and was ready to withdraw profits before they collapse and stop operations. Yeah, so I can't really see that statistics anymore. The rest of the accounts are in either minor profit or drawdown. Yeah. Next account is the ETF. I bought a total of 3 accounts. One of them is the 10k size, and the other two that I previously mentioned are the 25k size that I passed. I'm working towards withdrawing my payout for these two funded elite simulated funded account. Yeah, I think that's what I call it after you pass the evaluation. So yeah, only one 10k account was breached. Next, yeah, Swift Funding I only purchased one account because it was cheap. It was at $10 and it offered trading view integration, which is something that I preferred. So I just went for it. Here I'd like to share with you the tips that enabled me to pass my prop firm. So the first is because I spent time and effort, to really want to get this right. Okay, so I chanced upon the strat, and I was kind of like deciding between which system to actually follow. But in the end, I guess fate caused me to be intertwined with ICT. So I started ICT 2022 membership in around mid-October. So after that, it was just a lot of practice before I started problem challenges in sometime from Black Friday onwards of 2023. Yeah. So one crucial thing that I have developed throughout this is not just time in the charts, but also risk management, which is also known as self-control, right? So I really need to get the hold myself when I'm in a losing trade, which I did not like initially because I like to be right. And having being right actually has no place in this industry. You need to be profitable, not just to be right. Yeah. Moreover, more than anything, you need to be profitable than right. Yeah. I was doing revenge trading because I wasn't happy with my losses, and I doubled down just to get back my losses back. And then, you know, after listening to ICT's Twitter Spaces and looking through other motivational contents and YouTube videos, there are so many of them out there. Over time, I would say I've overcome my uh, risk management I've overcome my impulsiveness to, keep wanting to trade just to get back. And it's about making the lesser quality trades rather than many low quality trades. So I say again, take fewer trades, but quality ones. Yeah. So that kind of shifted my focus to have more on more quality setups rather than just trading to get rich and all that. So there's a lot of mindset change over this topic. I like to say, and I mean from 2022 until now, I would say it's about 1.5 years already. So it really takes time to master that character. Yeah, and I also kind of feed myself with positive affirmations that it's not tough. It is tough. Sorry to just been studying so much, but you just don't see the fruit. And each day is just a grind, and you just look at your paper trading results, and it's just not favorable because I set some expectations of myself that I like to get this result by when, but it's not there. So I started to change my mindset again. Okay, instead of being so harsh on myself and subjecting myself to pressure and time, I let it go. So I told myself that okay, it's okay. Let time take its course. I have developed the ability to pass any challenge. I can get the payout from these challenges. Yeah, and that's why I can affirm myself along these lines. Right. So I actually play this all in order of importance. Once you develop this um effort and motivation to want to study a specific technical knowledge on how to interpret the charts, then you practice on risk management, money management, trade management as well, on what to do when you're in a trade. Okay, before the trade, plan the trade. Where do you plan to enter, exit, and all that. Okay, it's all part of manage the topic of management. Okay, and I think of all the greatest is risk management. Then mindset change here that I have to constantly remind myself daily. Then next, I'd like to talk about the models. Okay, so I feel this is a bit subjective because it's very personal to some. Some may not like certain models. It's just because they don't see it with their eyes. They just can't resonate with it. So, but for me, I took a little bit of trial and error. Not a little bit. Okay, it's actually quite a long journey because there are a lot of shiny objects out there wanting to grab your attention. So you really need to come to a place to say that I shall focus on one thing and one thing alone. Okay, and I got a working system and yeah, stick with it. Right. So for me, the approach I take to interpreting all the flow in the charts is a power of three. I look out for the various price delivery phases, which is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. I like to see them all line up properly before I take my entry. So it's kind of like a if and then situation. So here's an example, right? Let's say I expect the New York AM to be bullish. So then I would consequently expect London to be bearish for its manipulation phase, right? And Asia as well to have its accumulation phase. So once I see London being bearish, it confirms my bias for New York, all right? And then I'll take the London trade if I'm available, and New York AM session, I'll take the long entry, right? So this is vice versa as well. So unless this lines up nicely for me, I'm not really confident otherwise to take any other shot. Yeah. So essentially, I use the ICT YouTube 2022 model. The entry method varies. I could use a order block. I think I use order block more than fair value gaps, and that's just how I take. I don't think the entry actually really matters. Because the underlying foundation of your bias is if you're directionally right, your entry doesn't really matter, right? You can choose a breaker, a fair value, inversion, fair value, whatever it is. Okay, volume imbalance, whatever it is. So long you get your direction right, you can choose any entry method. So with that, I like to just end this video here. I hope you managed to benefit from my sharing thus far, and tune in more for the subsequent videos. Thank you.